we have inbuilt method called call. Okay, so the call, we can do the call, so that this is also going to call the same thing. See, we are getting the same thing. So even without parentheses, see, this is like an inbuilt method. Even we can call the function in this way as well. That's totally fine. But this call is always going to accept the you know what I can say, the object, guys. It's going to always accept the object. If we do not have the object, so it's not going to give us anything. So that's the reason, if you want to pass something, so we can pass this something. So we can just take out the const, maybe maybe what I can say, batch. I can just take the batch. So here it's like an object. So here okay, course, something like that. So course, maybe man, something like that. So here I'm passing the main. So hello, good evening, batch, along with that batch 74. You know what I can write. Okay, learning the men stack. Okay, here I'll pass the, so here I have to pass the batch. Okay, this batch along with that. So here I can just take out the this dot the batch, this batch. Okay, so that I'll get, still learning the undefined men. Okay, this dot not batch, this dot course. Okay, I'll show you. Wait. Okay, just give me 1 minute here. Let me take it out over here. See, this is not batch, guys. This is not batch. We don't have batch key over here. We have course actually. So for that we have to write this dot course. I'll get the, see, the man, learning man. You can say I'm getting man because of this object. So that's the reason this is always going to refer this batch. Okay, this batch, and I can use same thing, so that I'll pass maybe whatever the batch I want to. So maybe even we can take out this batch. Okay, we can write dynamically, guys. Wait, we can write it dynamically, so that, okay, here we have to take out the backticks. Hello, anyhow, good evening or something like that. Okay, the batch. Okay, batch, again we have to write the batch. I'm going to pass it from the top. Okay, from the top, in a sense, whatever the batch I want to give, I just want to greet, so I'll pass the batch number. Okay, over here I'll pass the batch number over here as a parameter. I'll access it over here again. So learning men or anything, whatever it is, where if they're learning some another things, I'll use some another course as well. So now here I'll pass the course, something like that. So now, okay, this dot course, so I'll pass this dot course, so that I'll get the course. Okay, now here you can see I'm getting the, okay, here I haven't passed the batch number, so here I have to pass the batch 74. You can see I'll get the batch. Now you can see I'll get the, see, hello, good evening, batch 74, learning man. So if I want to create the another one, guys, so now what I have to do is, now I have to create just the object. Why? Because the course might be different for the another batch. Okay, so this is going to be common, the function is going to be common, but the batch is going to be, might be different. That's the reason. So I have to take the another batch 2. Okay, batch 2. So they are going to learn the course. Okay, course maybe on Python, maybe they are learning Python. So that what I have to do is I have to take it out, this one. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to call a function. So now here maybe response to, okay, I'm going to comment this one, no need. Okay, so here response to, I'm console logging here, batch 2, not 1. Okay, if I use 1, I'll get again MERN, but I don't want. I'm going to use batch 2. They are like 80, something like that. So now I'll get 80 over here. See, everything. Okay, here, sorry, here we just misplaced entire thing. Now you can see, okay, you can see hello, good evening, batch 80, learning Python. See, this is common, the function is commonly we are using, but the batch is changing, and the call, anyhow, call is only common thing, so we have to use with the call, so that this is going to pass, I mean, it is going to accept the another object and what are the argument that we want to pass. So here I'm passing the another argument, so that it is calling the function along with the object, so that we can use some same function in different situations. This is how the call is going to be, very easy. Okay, so next we are also having the apply, guys. Okay, wait, I open this many. Okay, so I'm having the okay, let me see the bind, not bind, sorry, the apply method. So apply is going to be same thing, guys, but these parameters we have to pass it in a arrow, guys, sorry, array, not arrow. Okay, in an array. Okay, So for that, these parameters, whatever the parameters we are passing over here as an arguments, here we are passing it, taking it as an parameter. So that here, instead of passing it like this, so for example, if I have the maybe another thing, maybe what we can take, maybe price, we'll take the price. So I just want to pass the price. So now if I want to take out the strength as well, so the count, okay, number of students, number of, or count, we can take it as a count, how many students are there, the count of the things. Here we can pass it like that. Here we can pass the price like I don't know, maybe 10 rupees, something like that. We can pass it like that. The count is also going to be, we can pass it like 8 people or something like that. So here we can just take it out. So the batch and the course, learning course, the whatever the course that we are having, the price is the whatever the price that we are having, the price, here we'll get the price like this. So now I'll get the price and length as well, the count. You can see the price is 10 rupees. So now here we are taking the individual things, guys, individual, what I can say, the individual arguments we are taking. So instead of this one, what I can do is I can just use the apply to pass same things but in an array, same thing but very easy. Check it out. So we are going to have response, something like that. So response, okay, now here we are going to have greet2 dot apply. Okay, so this apply is going to take out the same thing. We have to pass the same object. Okay, same object we have to pass. I'm passing batch 2, and here whatever the arguments you have passed, we have to pass it in an array. That's it. Okay, we have to pass it in an array, so that this is going to give us the same result. So this is going to give us the same result. So now you can see the response will get it. You can see same thing. So this 880, if you want to show me the 8 as well, I mean, if you want me to show the 8 is also, I'll show that. So the price is the price, whatever the price that we are having, I can use same dollar, some dollar. So we'll get the $10 rupees. Along with that, the count, okay, the number of students are like a count, whatever the count that we are having. So the count, we will get it. This count was, we have taken as a parameter. See this parameter we have taken. So you can see earlier we were passing normally, but with the help of apply, if you are using the apply, same thing, same code, we no need to change anything. Just we have to pass these arguments in an array. That's it. Very simple, very simple, very easy. Okay, so when it comes to the bind is simple, guys. We can just use the bind. Okay, so we can just use the bind. It is going to return as the some another function, so that we have to call the function. Okay, once check it out, the bind, very easy. Okay, so that you will easily understand the bind as well. Same thing, but here you have to change the bind, and this is going to act as a function. This is going to act as a function, so you have to call it over here in the down. Check it out once. If you are facing any issues, feel free to contact me, so I'll help you. Okay, so check it out, this one, very easy. So we are always going to reuse the same function, but here the function is having only one line of code, guys. But when it comes to the real world in a sense, real time, what I can say, the real time project, so we are going to have like a number of lines in a sense, whether it is 500, 1000, 10,000, even, I mean, not 10,000, but still sometimes if it is like a very big project, even not even 10,000, we are going to have more than 10,000 lines of code. Okay, so that's how the projects are. Okay, so yeah, that's how the things are. So check out the bind only. That's very easy.